Hello, today, I'll show you how to use the administrative calendar. To begin, navigate to the Calendar tab on the administrative panel. Then, select the desired employee from the list on the left. This will load booking data for appointments with the selected employee. Let's break down what's here. The first button is for adding a new employee. Clicking it will take you to the Employees tab, where you're prompted to fill in the new employee's details. I won't do this now, as we have a separate video on the channel explaining how to create an employee. Let's go back to the calendar. The next button is for exporting bookings. You can export data for the entire organization or a specific employee. You can also choose a specific day or period for which you want the bookings, as well as the file format for export. The next two buttons navigate through months, weeks, and days depending on your current view: month, week, day, or list. The following buttons switch the calendar view to month, week, day, or list. Let's start with the month view. This gives a full picture of the bookings for the month. Only 3 bookings fit in one cell. If there are bookings that don't fit, they'll be marked as shown here. For example, 3 more. Clicking on this will expand the full list for the day. Clicking on a booking will display its information: name, phone number, email, and comments from the client or your own notes. Comments can be written by either the client or you, but only you can see them as they're meant for your eyes only. Next are the names of the services, their prices, and the total price for 2 services. If you have the Pay Deposit on the booking page, service enabled, there will also be a plus deposit flag if it's paid. It's not here, so the client hasn't paid it. There are also 3 buttons: Payment Details, Edit, and Close. Payment Details. A window opens showing that the client is booked, the amount of the unpaid deposit, and a button to generate a QR code for deposit payment, in case the client is present and ready to pay. There's also a link to the booking details page. Let's go there. Here, if you have deposit payment enabled, you'll be prompted to confirm the booking by paying the deposit. This page can be sent to the client to view booking details and pay the deposit. If the deposit is unpaid, it will be indicated here, and if paid, it will be marked as such. I don't have the deposit payment service connected, so there's no option to pay it here. But this page can also be used to send to clients for reviewing the booking details. Let's return to the calendar. Similar functions exist for full payment of services. There's the same link to booking details with an option to pay the full amount, and generating a QR code for paying the full or remaining amount after the deposit. There's a button to refresh payment statuses for checking payments. There might be a delay of up to 30 seconds. The next button is Edit. There are 2 buttons, New Client and Regular Client. They switch the form for entering new data and searching for a client from the client base. Next is the form for selecting an employee. This is useful if you want to rebook a client with another employee. Then there are standard booking details: date, time, total cost, and client data. All this can be edited if necessary. The calendar has a feature for dragging and dropping bookings. I'll discuss this in more detail in a separate video, covering the topic of strict and flexible scheduling. To create a new booking, click on the day you're interested in, fill in the details, and save. Let's move to the weekly view. Here we see times unavailable for booking, lunchtime and weekends, which are shaded darker. Here you can also drag and drop bookings to another time and date. To create a new booking, click on the day and the specific time you're interested in, fill in the details, and save. The daily view is presented as a schedule for one day. The list shows all bookings for 1 month. That's all for now. We'll cover the functions of creating and editing bookings in more detail in upcoming videos. Also, in this series of videos about the calendar, I'll talk about how to add holidays for the entire organization and individually for each employee. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new videos. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like,